Good morning, Nunu. Hello, my darling. Hello, gorgeous girl. Ollie's still sleeping. Hey, look at them paws. All these little popcorn paws. Hey, you're not budging at all, are you? You're so sleepy. Oh my goodness, that... Oh no! The washing machine sounds like it's going to take off, doesn't it? Good morning. We have got a big day today. We've got a lot of work to do in here, and I need to do a big update because oh my goodness, what's the matter? The washing machine literally sounds like it's going to take off, doesn't it? Oh my goodness, it's chaos. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, but let me go back in here. I have got a ginormous update to do because at the end of the last kitchen renovations update, I'm pretty sure the walls were still up, but they're all gone now. They have been smashed down. So Mark took a week off work, which was not last week, but the week before, my voice is going, and did so much work. He smashed it. So the walls, I'll just show you. This is how the kitchen now currently looks. It's all completely open. It looks so much bigger. It's absolutely ginormous. So what Mark did over the weekend as well, not over the weekend, over the past week, is the stills have gone up. So they're all up, they're all in place. All the props have gone. We just need to get the plumber around because he's gonna sort out these pipes for us and also the pipe for the radiator there. But yeah, we're all stilled up, which is fantastic. That's been channeled out for our new light switch, which is going to go over there. So that's going to do the spotlights, which we're going to have 2 rows going over there, over the kitchen. And then we're going to have another row along here because the breakfast bar will come out to about here. Run along here, wine cooler on the end. So that's going to do the spotlights over there, over there. We're going to have 2 pendant lights over the dinner table. And then we're also having under-counter lights as well. So that's going to be a 3-way switch over there. But yeah, today's job, I believe, is we are pulling down the rest of this ceiling. So this is all lath and plaster, which is not fun. It is so dusty. But all of that needs to get pulled down so that when the electrician comes, it's just basically a lot easier for them. They did actually come over and was meant to do the job. They were meant to do it a couple of days ago, but we made the mistake of telling them that we are actually taking the... Oh, that sun. Oh. We made the mistake of telling them that we are actually taking the ceiling down. So they're going to come back and do it again at a later date, basically, and do all the sockets, the kitchen stuff, the lights, all in one day. Just go and find my fiance. Hello, Babby. So I believe this morning we're doing a tip run. Quick tip run to get rid of the... Pippa. No, darling. I don't even know if I've vlogged this, but basically Mark started taking the conifers down at the back here to clear the space from here to here, as we are going to be building a garden shed as well. But we started taking those conifers down and we filled up 2 massive ton bags, which we basically could really do for all the rubble. So we're going to go take the ferns to the tip. Then we've got 2 more bags. I really need to come out here at some point as well and wipe the veg patch clean. Done with it for the year. I didn't actually look into winter veg or anything, which I really should have done. I'll look more into that next year. Oh my goodness, there we are. But yeah, we got a big day of DIY to do. A big reno day to do. So I'm really excited for it, but I can't believe how open and just so much lighter is the kitchen already. Like, when Mark was standing in the kitchen, like, he literally looks like a little borrower. He literally looks like you've opened the door in a dollhouse and he's just standing in there. Like, even when I started there, I must look even smaller, but it's just the ceilings. I can't even like put into perspective how grateful I am for the ceilings. Like, they're just so tall. Can you stand there in front of the kitchen unit a sec? I really want to try and get into perspective how big the kitchen ceilings are. My model, look at you. But there's still like such a big space above your head.
2.8 metres.
2.8 metres. It's great, isn't it? Because that'll be... Because that'll be boxed in here basically where that still comes down to, and then there'll be a little lip up to the rest of the ceiling, but you're not going to notice that whatsoever. But yeah, this is how our kitchen's looking. Very difficult to kind of live out of at the moment, but we're getting through with a lot of slow cooker meals, not relying on takeaways, which is great. Obviously don't look at all these wires and plugs hanging down here. I know that's not very safe and not great at the moment, but that's what the electrician's here to sort out. Before we go any further, I need to grab myself some crumpets, fuel this body, need to get a big glass of water down me, and yeah, then we'll be headed, right. Poopy bum, what are you doing? What are you doing? You being a tinker? I think so. I got this unit off of Facebook Market. This is what I was meant to be sanding and painting last weekend, but we've got more important things to focus on at the moment. But I got this for free off of Facebook Market, and it's actually a Mamas and Papas unit, which the ones that I see on there are all like 300-400 quid. So for the fact that I got this for free off of Facebook Market, and literally it's just gone a bit yellow, so it needs a sand and a paint, and I'm gonna put some new like knobs on it. It'll look cracking afterwards, but at the moment it is our that's a shit bitch drawer with some bread in it. We've got utensils in here. We've got potatoes, mugs and bowls, and some random dry bits. Big packet of salt for God knows what reason in there. And just, yeah, this is actually coming very much in handy with having the kitchen ripped out. Hello, my darlings. You're gonna love the new kitchen, aren't you? It's just Daddy. But yeah, so that's what's in here at the moment. But it's a perfect little ledge for this little monkey to try and get up on, isn't it? It is. So yeah, I'm gonna have my crumpets. Then we'll be doing tip, tool station, rip the ceiling down. What a day. What a day.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets, and yesterday has gone to sleep. So all that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me, and let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night, and time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by, tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk.
It has been a long time since I've updated the vlog on this kitchen renovation vlog, but a lot of work has been done. So I thought it was about time that I picked up this renovation vlog again, because I'm so excited. We are so close. Literally, like, everything is coming together at once now, and it's just literally all going to come together like by the end of January, isn't it?
Should be, yeah.
So it's the second week of January now, and we're just out running some errands. We have got to go to Wicks to pick up some paint, damp-proof paint for the floor before we screed it next week. And we are also heading off to Howden's as well, because we're going to have a look at our worktop, because we've chosen the kitchen. The kitchen has been ordered, everywhere's been boarded, but I'll do like a full-blown update when we get home later on, because it's like the majority, well, most of it's plastered now, which is really exciting, and it looks so much better. Like, it looks cleaner, less dusty. We're very close. We're so close to getting there, but yeah, we're off to see our worktop now, get some bits from Wix, and then I can show you the comparison of how it's looking now compared to the beginning of this video. It is mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. Of course, it is another new day, and I didn't finish vlogging the other day when we went to look at our worktop because there was just a lot going on. There is just so much going on, like over the weekends at the moment while Mark and I are at home, especially for him while he's cracking on and getting everything done. But I just literally completely forgot to do an update, so we're gonna do one now before things start kicking off over the weekend again. And I'm just so excited. It is looking so good. So like I say, we went to Howden's, we looked at our worktop, we fell in love. We found a sort of like similar-ish colour door that we're going for with DIY kitchens to sort of like compare it to, but it looked incredible. We are so happy with it. We cannot wait for it to come. So originally we were gonna get a quartz worktop, but we were getting quoted like astronomical, like just too much for us to sort of like fathom at the moment. Not like we expected it, like we knew quartz was gonna be expensive. However, to spend that sort of money in this kitchen, not knowing how long we're gonna be here for, it seems sort of like more of a forever home thing that we'll do. Like when we know that we're gonna be in that house for sort of like 10 years, then we'll make the decision to do the quartz, do everything exactly how we want to do it. But for now, it's kind of like, it seems a bit crazy to be spending like near on £4 on a worktop, as that's what the quote was coming to, and we were just like no. So then we started looking at wood options, and I do really like wood, but honestly I know how mucky I am. I know how much of a perfectionist Mark is, and the thought of having to keep sort of like sanding that down and trying not to sort of like spill anything on it. And I've just heard quite a lot of horror stories about wood worktops, although a lot of people rave about them as well, but I just don't think it would suit us. And I know that Mark would end up sanding it down and we'd have a worktop like super duper thin, although we are having only a 22mm worktop with the laminate one that we've gone for. So we've gone for laminate, easily wipeable, just like straight up what we wanted. And it's exactly the same quartz like pattern that I wanted to. So it's the Calacatta gold pattern, and it's called like the mineral one on the Howden's website. But thankfully my dad has a Howden's account, so we can go through Howden's for the worktop. And yeah, we're getting a very dark sort of like navy, not navy, I'll show you the colour actually. Oh no, it doesn't work on the plans for some reason. I'm not going to be able to show you the colour until it comes, but it is very similar to the one that we saw at Howden's anyway. But yeah, oh, so exciting. So this is how we're looking in the kitchen at the moment. The plasterer completely finished up this week. It is all done. We are fully plastered, and Mark also put down a damp proof paint on the floor. So before we screed this weekend, and I am actually getting involved this weekend, it's something that I can help with. I'll be mixing, Mark's going to be screeding, and it's going to be a good team effort this weekend. But this is how we're looking at the moment. It's such a shame that I can't zoom out on my camera, but I can't get over the difference as to where we are now compared to where we were, sorry, at the beginning of this video. So let me go over here actually, it might be a bit of a better angle. But as you know from the beginning of this video, we had a wall over here, a wall over here. All of this was completely exposed. We have come such a long way since the beginning of this video. So stills have gone in up here. There are electrics or spotlights underneath, and our electrician has made a map, well I hope he has, and he's going to come and drill the spotlights out in the future to go over the kitchen and over the breakfast bar. He's also put in additional plugs for us as well for our appliances that we mapped out for him. This wall is still drying from plaster because that only got done yesterday, which is why that's still a bit wet, but everywhere else is dry. We also had building regs around because they needed to come off to sign off like the stills before we covered it up with plasterboard basically. Mark reboarded absolutely everywhere, so all of the plaster was completely ripped off. The whole ceiling was ripped down. He reboarded it, he battened it, and has used sound block plasterboard as well, so that it's hopefully going to knock out, not that they're loud or anything, but it always helps. I'm loud with my singing, to sort of like create a bit of a barrier between next door, because we're a semi-detached house. So that's why he's used sound block everywhere. And also we had to use like a fireboard as well, where he's done it where the oven is going to be, just for precaution, but we had to do it where the stills are going as well, because that all needs to be fireboarded. So we've done that. What else has been done? So electrics, plumbing's been over, because the plumber's been over. Mark's friend has ripped off the radiator that was there. Well, not ripped it off, but we've just taken it off of there because we're going to get a new radiator, and we've changed all the plumbing as well, because down here you can still see sort of like the marks on the floor where the walls were, but here there was a radiator, so that needed to be cut off and cut out. And also we had a gas pipe that was running all the way along here. It ducked under there and then came out as well, and it was a big chunky pipe that was just on top, and it was not very nice at all. And all of these pipes as well, they were just running along the skirting boards, which I didn't like. So we've now actually, I think they come over the top and run down through the plasterboard. In all honesty, I'm not 100% sure where they are, but I just know that that's all been covered up now, so we haven't got any exposed pipes, which is a lot nicer. And yeah, the door frames have been extended, because where we plasterboarded and battered everything out, there were a lot of sort of like little dodgy jobs that had to be done as well. Like we've damp proofed around the doors and sealed that. Mark's put mortar on either side to stop damp coming in, because it was looking a little bit wet. And also down by our back doors here, he had to dig out this as a massive trench and also damp proof that as well, which is why you can see sort of like this sheeting coming out, because you could literally see outside underneath there, which wasn't great, and obviously letting in a massive breeze, water, and everything that we don't want in the house. So that's been fully damp proofed as well now. Mark has literally done everything. Like, that man, he just blows my mind. I can't. I'm so grateful for all the work that he's done. It's just unbelievable. Like, I don't know how he knows it or learns it. He's watched so many YouTube videos, and he's a perfectionist as well. So if a job's getting done in this house, it is getting done to like perfection as well, which I love so much about him. Like there's no sort of like half-ass going into this house. He is giving it his all, and it's just utterly incredible. I am so lucky he is my fiance. I just love him so much, and it makes me so happy knowing that this house is like slowly turning into our home, which is just incredible. That's sort of like the update for now. I'll pick up this vlog again when we start painting it, which will be, we were gonna look at tomorrow, but honestly I don't know if it's gonna be dry enough, especially around the door. So probably on Friday we'll be able to start painting it, which is so exciting. Good morning! It's an exciting day today. It's such an exciting day today. This is literally how I started my last clip, but we've got some catching up to do because, excuse me, the room has been painted, which is, it looks so different. It looks incredible. It's so much lighter, brighter, cleaner, just so much nicer. We went for, it's called 1,000 Shells by Valspar, and we went for the trade paint, and it's covered so great. It looks really good. The ceiling's had 3 coats now, and I think the ceiling's great. We're just going to do one more lick on the walls. The most exciting thing is Mark is actually out collecting our kitchen right now. He's just dropped off the worktops. I've just finished work because I'm on half day today, which is fantastic, which means I can crack on. So we've got the worktops, he's just getting the kitchen, and then it'll be all systems go this weekend, which is just amazing to get everything fitted. But just before I round, I'm talking too quick, I can't get my words out, but before I round off this vlog, I thought I would just show you the kitchen and how it's looking, and then I'm going to start a brand new vlog of doing the whole fitting, getting everything just kitted out and getting it just done, because my dad is coming up tomorrow to help us fit the kitchen as well, which will be exciting. Gonna get the laminates all done. We've got a dishwasher. We're gonna pop the oven in. We've got a hob. We're gonna get a fridge at a later date because I haven't decided what one I want yet. But this is how the kitchen's looking so far anyway. It's just so much lighter and brighter in here. It's gonna find it really difficult to focus, and it looks quite dark at the moment actually on camera for some reason. I don't know why, because it's so light in here. And you can see a lot more of a difference in colour on the camera actually too for some reason. It's really subtle in real life. Let me try and come over here a bit. It is just a very, very neutral off-white colour because I wanted to keep it as bright as possible. It's very, very similar to the colour that we've got in the lounge, but that one's just a bit warmer. A bit warmer, a bit more depth to it, and this one's a lot lighter. So yeah, we're all painted. Ceiling is done. Like I say, we just need to do one more lick on the floor. This, I'll give you a sneak peek of the worktops that Mark's just dropped off. They're a very subtle, marbly kind of effect. Like this, it's Calicut gold effect, which is, oh, just everything that I've wanted. I'm so excited to get those on because, see if I can prop you up here. I didn't want like marble. I wanted just very, very subtle marbly, and it's gonna go so well with like the darker, very, very dark blue color that we've gone for the kitchen worktops. But I just can't believe where we are now compared to where we were at the beginning of this video. Like, we were literally knocking down walls at the beginning of this video and the stills weren't even up, everything was exposed, and now I'm standing in this kitchen. We've got, oh, I've never been so excited about plaster. We've got gorgeous plaster on the walls, and I'm just, oh, so thankful, so grateful that it's starting, well, very quickly all coming together now. We do need to at some point organise for the electrician to come back over to plug everything up and sort all the rest of that out, do the final fix or whatever it's called. I don't know if it's called that. I'm gonna crack on with the painting now, and then, like I say, yeah, we'll be fitting the kitchen. So I'm gonna round up this video here. If you have enjoyed, then please subscribe, because then you'll be able to follow on for the rest of the journey. And obviously coming up in a video soon will also be the full installation, or whatever you call it, of a kitchen where you fit it all in and everything. I don't know what I'm doing, as you can tell, but thankfully Mark and my dad know exactly what they're doing. So they're gonna be doing that, and I'm probably just gonna be tool lady. An extra pair of hands is an extra pair of hands, and I'm here to help. So yeah, please subscribe if you have enjoyed this video and you do want to see the rest of the transformation, because obviously that's going to be coming up, and then I've got to do a whole organisation of the kitchen, labels, boxes, more boxes, just, oh, styling it up as well, which is so exciting. That's where I come in. Like, I'll leave Mark and my dad do the whole fitting. I'll do the fun part, styling it up and getting everything organised as well. So yeah, please smash the thumbs up button as well if you have enjoyed. And hopefully I shall see you in my next video. Bye! Mwah.